Jose Butto. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His fourth home run of the season. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That misses. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Butto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ozuna leads off first with one away. Line drive. Gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And there's a ball. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso snags it, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that misses off the outside edge.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ball game.
Kelnick pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one missing low. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. In the air, center field. Harris after it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's Jared Kelnick. Muto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third, Baden. Throw is high and over his head. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off for third. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. And that's outside. And now 3-1. That one blasted deep to right. Marte drop step going back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. McNeil gets it to first, and Olsen is set down. Out number 3, but 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And that's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball to the right side. To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
JD Martinez stands in. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Big stack center field.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets leave 1. Still looking at that 5. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Boots it.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Ozuna around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 2. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Baden under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get bottom of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Tomas Nido at the plate.
Tomas Nido.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Right through there for a strike. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Starling Marte up to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2. Runners at 1st and 2nd with one gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. That one catches the corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Diaz back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking in.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino up and loosening in the pen. Minaya getting loose as well. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 3. High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Man at second with one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there are 2 outs. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Michael Harris. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Next offering way off the plate. The Braves up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. That one is gone.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
New pitcher on now, Sean Manaea.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That smash towards center and makes the play, and that's out number 3.